For most victims of crime, the psychological wounds endure long after the physical wounds have healed, says Dr. Venus Sherry, chairman of Rise St. Lucia Inc. Studies have revealed that many people closely related to a victim of serious assault are twice as likely as the rest of the population to experience fear, anxiety, and depression. Having worked with individuals impacted by crime and drawing from his personal experience, he has underscored the need for specialized mental health services to help those impacted by violent crime to begin and continue the healing process.
My mother died unhappy. She died sad because my brother was murdered in 2017 and there's been no justice, nothing whatsoever. She died unhappy. She died sad. No matter I brought her to live in the U.S., no matter what we did, she was just sad. So I say that to say, I cannot express enough how important it is for that emotional and psychological assistance from professionals to help families, grieving families, deal with this. And this shouldn't just be for the families of the victims. This should also be for the families of the perpetrators, because the families of the perpetrators are victims themselves too.
Dr. Sherry emphasizes that within St. Lucian society, a significant stigma surrounds the pursuit of mental health services. This societal norm discourages individuals from seeking help when dealing with emotional challenges. However, he argues that this perspective needs to change as many carry the burden of unresolved emotional issues stemming from their traumatic experiences. He notes that these burdens can negatively impact not only their well-being, but also the relationships and interactions they have with others in their lives.
Whether it's job-related, whether it's a broken relationship or divorce, a lot of people don't deal with our grief. We sugarcoat it, or we mask it, or we hide it, and we move on to the next thing. We try to bury it. But we know what happens when you bury those things. They always come back. They always come back. And then we're constantly reminded of that trauma. We constantly hear it on the news, see it on the news, people ask about it, we see other families going through it, we're constantly reminded, and we've never dealt with it. And again, why we think some of that revenge killing is happening, because some of those young men have never gotten the counseling they themselves deserve to help them get over it. They feel the way for them to get over it is if they avenge that loved one, which doesn't work. It just creates more trauma.
Dr. Sherry believes that the government should take the lead in providing these psychosocial support services in collaboration with the corporate community. For the DBS News World, Manasseh Stanislas reporting.